everyone, welcome back to Forged SMP. As you can see, we've been pranked. So I'm just going to play the clip from that now. See you in a bit. Oh my god. What the? um, hmm. Well then, hello. Oh my god. Jeez, this must have taken ages. Hmm. Been pumpkinized. Right, well, I've got an idea who did this. Because there is at least one pumpkin farm I know of on the server, so, um, well, you know what, it's actually very useful, because I didn't have any pumpkins. Haven't had any pumpkins yet, so, thank you, I guess. It's actually just fly over the top and take a look at this from above. Oh my goodness. Properly covered the whole thing. Right, okay, well, welcome back to Forged SMP. Right, okay, well, let's go inside. Seems to be okay inside, it's just... Okay, cool. Fine, we're all good inside. Um, yeah. Oh my goodness. So then, yes, we've been pranked. So, what I've decided is, in the spirit of the prank, we're gonna keep the pumpkins on the house for the rest of this episode. And we'll take them down at the beginning of the next episode. Because I think when you've been pranked, you shouldn't really just take it down immediately. So we're going to keep them up, keep the pumpkins up for this episode. I have removed the pumpkins from the windows and doors though, because the plan for this episode was to work on the interior of the house. And we're still going to do that. So in order to be able to do that, I have just removed the pumpkins from the windows and doors so that we will be able to get on with doing the interior later, because that's what we're doing this episode. So, yeah, before we get started on that, I just want to talk a little bit about what I've been doing over the past few days on the server. I spent some time just chilling a bit, relaxing, and did some end busting with Clown. So let's just take a look at the spoils from that. We are now doing pretty well. We have 4 Elytra, in fact, and we have an Ender chest as well. So we've got 2 completely enchanted Elytra, with Mending and Unbreaking 3, and quite a few more diamonds, and lots of chakra shells, 2 spare Elytra, which I might sell, and all sorts of great loot. So we may be selling some of these, maybe keeping some of them. We'll just see how it goes. Basically, so I think this is probably the best chest plate I've got. So I'll probably be keeping some of those things. Yeah, anyway, so that's great. We're doing absolutely fine in terms of kit and progress in that direction, so that's good. I've also made a little crop farm here. So it's filled up, it's got 3 dispensers here, all pointing in to this central block. Okay, you can't see that one, there's a pumpkin in the way. But there's a dispenser here too, filled up with bone meal. And what we do is we take the seeds, or the carrots, or potatoes, or whatever it is, and you stand here and just aim at the tilled soil, and it produces wheat and seeds, just like that. So there we go. In the space of a couple of seconds, we got half a stack of wheat. So that's great. Yeah, and the other thing I made here is a little compact mud farm. This is Il Mango's design for a little mud farm. So yeah, that's great. So I can show you how that works as well. I'll just get a wooden shovel probably, because then it won't be too quick. Let's see how this works with the wooden shovel. So I put some dirt in my offhand, and I have the shovel in the other hand. And I just stand and press both buttons at once. Okay, it might take a little second to get going. Okay, that's a problem. Right, okay, well I'm gonna have to have a look into that, because it seems to be broken. Possibly something to do with the prank, may have. Yeah, okay, well I'll have a look at that and see where the problem is, and I'll show you how that works later, but it does work. It should work normally. And see, I've got plenty of mud because I've been using it in order to make mud bricks. So yeah, the reason why I made a mud farm and a wheat farm was so that we could get mud bricks easily, which I have been using to just lay down on the floor of this part of the house. So yeah, I quite like the combination of these spruce planks and the mud bricks there. I think it looks quite nice, sort of warm, earthy feel. So yeah, so my plan for this house is, on the ground floor we're going to have a kitchen over here with a fireplace and sort of kitchen-y type things down here, and then we can have plenty of storage, plenty of wall space, storage and stuff down here. And up here there will be a bedroom and an enchanting setup and more storage, I think. So this house, it needs to be practical, and it also needs to look nice. So there needs to be plenty and plenty of storage space. Doesn't need to be massive amounts of storage space, because obviously this is just a starter house. But we completely ran out of space in these 7.5 chests here. And we need to transfer all of that across into the larger house, of course, so there will need to be quite a bit of storage. yeah, so I'm planning to put a fireplace here, a sort of kitchen area, as I said. So um, I think I'll just get started building some of this, and then I'll bring you back partway through, and then we can finish it off, adding some final details together. All right. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I fixed the mud farm. I just needed to relock the hopper. I mean, relock the repeater. That's all. I just built this little bit of repeater system again, and that fixed it. So what I do is I just hold right click and left click at the same time, and because it's a fairly slow shovel, the dirt has time to be turned into a mud block by this dispenser here, which has got water bottles in it. And then when the mud is broken, it gets put into this chest down here, and the empty water bottle gets sucked out into a hopper underneath the dispenser, put into this dispenser here. Because this dispenser is full, when it dispenses the water bottle gets chucked out and goes up the water stream back into this hopper and back into this dispenser here, which is how it replenishes itself. So yeah, it's a really efficient little system. The other thing that happens is that each time I break a mud block here, a new block of dirt is dispensed to me. So the dirt in my offhand is also completely replenishing itself as well. So it's a fantastic little completely AFK mud farm, and it's so compact as well. So yeah, that's what I've been using recently on Lunar SMP as well for a small mud farm. Yeah. So yeah, no, it's a fantastic setup. Very happy with this. So yeah, and also I'm thinking I'll probably keep the melons here. I think I might actually keep the melons here in this little base forever, because orange is my favourite colour. And I know it's a bit silly, but it just looks completely adorable, I think. So I think I'll probably keep the melons down here forever. Anyway, that's the mud farm and how that works. That's now fixed. It wasn't a big deal at all to just replace these again and relock the repeater. If you don't know how to relock a repeater, I'll maybe just show you. Let's make another repeater. Yeah, just need some sticks. Alright, 2 repeaters. 2 redstone torches. Okay, so we've got one repeater facing this way and another repeater facing into it. So power this repeater here like that, and then power this repeater, and it locks it. And when I remove this redstone torch, this repeater is locked and powered. So that's just what I did here. It's basically exactly the same system. And I don't really know very much about redstone. I don't really understand exactly why it needs to be this way. But it does. Sometimes you need to lock a repeater in some of the redstone if you're following the tutorial. Sometimes you need to lock a repeater. So anyway, that's just how it's done. So that might be useful. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to get on with doing some more building inside the house. See you later. Hello, welcome back. As you can see, I've done some moving items into new house. So, I haven't touched the outside. I'm keeping the pumpkins up there until the end of the prank, but I have been doing some decorating in the inside of the house. So over here we have a kitchen area with a nice, beautiful big fireplace, which I think it looks great. I'm really happy with this fireplace. It's a nice, big farmhouse sort of fireplace here, and it's safe, not possible to walk in over the campfire, so that's great. And then over here is a little kitchen with some smokers and stuff, and this is a food barrel. Can cook things here with this automatic system, so that's very nice. Yeah. And then over here is a sort of forge area with furnaces and things, very similar to what we had in the little house over there. And I have been organising my items into these chests here, and then over here we've got these stones chests. Yeah, much more organised, so that's nice. And over here is a little cartography table map area. There's some maps here. Obviously this will be added to as we do some more exploring, but I think that's nice. Wood stuff here. Over here is the sort of garden plants area with our crops and plants and flowers and things. Yeah. And this is a little brewing area. Obviously we haven't been exploring to a nether fortress yet, so I don't have nether wart or blaze wart or anything, so we can't actually do any potion brewing. But that's just a little setup for where we can do it later on. And then in these chests here I've got the loot and armor and stuff. Oh, hello Clem. Yeah, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with this ground floor of this building. It's looking great. Yeah. I haven't done anything upstairs yet, but we'll do that next. Yeah. Oh, hello. Hello, Clem. So, after finishing the downstairs of the house, I've decided that we need to take a break and we need to go and prank someone. Now, I don't know who it was who did the pumpkin prank on this house, but I have my suspicions. So, let's go prank them. See you in a bit. Okay, so after pranking Frosty, I went to bed because I was really tired and logged in um logged in again today and found a surprise waiting for us. So I'm just gonna play that clip now. See you in a bit. Huh. Chickens. You've been chickened, I think. Wonderful. Ah. Oh my god. Ah. It appears Chuck has had an accident. Yeah! Yeah! Maybe has. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't believe I thought it was just the chickens in the house. Oh, that's amazing. Hello, Chuck. Mm. Wow. Okay, so there we go. I've been doing some cleaning up. Um, Decided to keep one of the chickens here. This is going to be Chuck's little brother. Um, but I have gone along and killed most of the rest of the chickens around. Unfortunately, we did lose our trusty sheep, but luckily I did have some more, so it will be okay. I've replaced it, so that's fine. Yeah. So I'll probably remove the diorite, but I think that we should keep chalk because he's a friendly little space at this base. So at the beginning of next episode, when we take down the pumpkins, we will also take down diorite around Chuck. And I think it would be nice as well to build Chuck a little nest. A nest here instead of this mountain of bird poop. Chuck can live in a nice nest on that hill. So yeah, that's the plan. That should be fantastic. Yeah, okay. Well, that's enough procrastinating now. I'm going to get on with finishing decorating the upstairs of the house. So yes, I'll see you when that's done. Hello, welcome back. Okay, so I've been working very hard on getting the upstairs of this house finished, and here we go. Now got a lovely interior. So this is obviously an enchanting station, and we have a little nook up here. I decided to put Chuck's little brother, which is a chicken left from the prank, in this cage up here. Just cause. So yeah, that's where he lives up there. Yeah, and yeah, just been doing some interior decorating. This is a bedroom and a nice fireplace, and I particularly like these lamps here. So it's actually just a pot, and a piece of bamboo and a jack-o'-lantern with paintings on top of it. Oh, not that painting. Yeah. There, painting like that, that's fine. Yeah, so I think it's quite a cool looking little lampshade. We've got another one that's here. So that's cool. Yeah. And there are no torches anymore, so that's good. So I probably will, add more little details to the upstairs and to the rest of the house as we go. But I'm pretty happy with this now. It's been mostly finished. Yeah. So yeah, so that's the interiors of this beautiful house all done now. I did capture a zombie villager. I'm just waiting on some lace rods and nether wart and stuff, and then I'll be able to cure him. Because it would be really helpful to have a mending villager, so I can get some mending books and start actually mending all of this stuff. My soap touch pickaxe is nearly gone now. So yeah, that needs mended. Alright, so it's night time, so I think I'll just sleep and then have a look at what's going on. Okay. Right. Yeah, so my plan is at the beginning of next episode I'll remove these pumpkins. Oh dear. And remove this diorite here from, is it called Chuck? What's his name again? Chuck. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I think it's been quite a long episode now. So the last thing I wanted to do was just to go back to Goober Mikey's base and see what's happened to the prank that we made for him. Just see what's happened. Anyway, so I'll see you there. We'll go have a look. Okay, here we are. Cool. Oh wow, I see some leaves. Looks like he's actually decided to keep quite a lot of the greenery that we... Oh, amazing. Okay, yeah, I can see he's cleared quite a lot of the mess from on the floor, which is, yeah, of course. But he decided to keep quite a lot of greenery. That's lovely. Okay, cool. I think our prank was appreciated. Well, I'll have to try harder next time to be more annoying. Alright, cool. Well, I think that just about does it for today. Yeah,